Dear friends, we arrive now in Delhi, going to Jaipur to the international conference from the mine to the market. Here we can understand from the taxi we are in India. Okay, we will see in Jaipur. We just arrived in Jaipur with all the team of the conference. Here there is Edward Bohm, Peter Lichter, and Richard Hughes, and other friends. We are arriving in Jaipur. This is a welcome of our team.
I request you to proceed to boarding to gate number 3 first.
We are taking the bags.
Good flight.
Good flight.
Jet Airways.
Here there are all our friends. I'm going to take my bag. Hopla! Ah, flower for a Shanghai lady. Fantastic. Yanni, the organizer. Now we enter in Jaipur with Yanni. Hello, Yanni. Hopla!
Finally, somebody's recording. Finally, somebody's recording.
Here, dear friends, is the first night to the first dinner in a very famous palace here in Jaipur. Sorry, to the Oriental room?
Yes.
Thank you. Is our dinner. This is the reader of the palm. An incredible atmosphere. This way, thank you. Here we arrive in the Oriental room. Here the ceremony, opening ceremony. Here there is all our group. I will take a drink. Sorry? It is? Whiskey?
Yes.
Ah, whiskey no, thank you. Wine? Wine? Oh, now we go to take here wine. Thank you. White wine. They offer me white wine. Cheese. Okay. See you later. Here we are in front of the palace of Maharaja. And here our dinner, friends. With our top gem dealer in the world. Okay, everything prepared for us. friends, we are entering now in the Mines to Market conference.
India aims to double its exports of goods and services by 2040. Keeping this in mind, gems and jewelry sector has been identified as one of the thrust sectors, along with such others such as agriculture, handicrafts, etc., since they can contribute significantly both to the economy as well as to the environment. There are special initiatives for the gems industry under the foreign trade policy, which include providing tariff relief and consistent marketing efforts, as well as a commitment to resolve other existing issues that limit the gems and jewelry trade.
Thank you, everybody. And now it is time for me to invite on stage the Mistress and Master of Ceremony of the Mines to Market Conference 2011 and hand over the mic to them. May we request you all to put your hands together to invite on stage Mrs. Katia Mellers, a true combination of beauty and brains, who has also been awarded the 9th Most Beautiful Woman Award in 2006 in Russia, who is a criminal lawyer by her academic pursuits. She has been the ex-president of Fashion TV in Russia and currently is the producer and director of 3 radio stations in Cyprus. Mrs. Katia Mellers. And may we continue with this applause as I also invite on stage the Master of Ceremony, Mr. Yanni Mellers, the global gem explorer who began the Natural Gemstone Project in Swarovski, has worked for Leviathan and for David Yurman in the United States and Israel. Currently is designing a collection of jewelry under the name of his son, Philip Alexander. May we put our hands together and request them to step onto the dais and take the conference forward henceforth. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to mention Mr. Herbert will have stolen whatever I wanted to say. So I would like to thank Gem and Jewelry Exports Promotion Council for this opportunity to be under one roof with the legends of the industry. Thank you for coming. Are we ready to start with the keynote speakers?
Sure.
Okay, I would love to present our first legend, which is Mr. Alberto Milani. He is the worldwide most famous speakers, and that's a great honor to have him here. He is the CEO of Buccellati, the most exclusive jewelry brand in USA, voted in 2011. So I would like to invite you on this stage, Mr. Alberto Milani.
Well, I'm trying to make it less formal. The title of the conference is Mine to Market. I represent what the market side of the business is, and I'm trying to give you a couple of tips that you can take home, and hopefully that it will be helpful enough for all of you. I want to start with a nice story, which is a true story. I know by experience that you lose 1/3 of the audience in the next 3 minutes, so I will ask you to pay attention to the next story, so you will go home with something that you will remember. True story. Friday night, near to close a jewelry store in Europe, we have a couple coming to the store. The man is a middle-aged man, say 60, 65, well-dressed, with a beautiful woman. She's in the 20s. You can understand that the woman is not used to luxury, is not used to high-ticket jewelry, but the man is charming. The man is insisting in her trying the most beautiful pieces of jewelry that we have. She's not very convinced about that, but the man is, once again, very charming, telling her that she will look beautiful with that bracelet or with that necklace. And maybe next couple of days, he will take her to Paris, and she's flattered. And bottom line, she ended up buying something for $350,000, and this is a true story. It's Friday night. The man is telling us that he will return on Monday with a check. Fine, everybody's happy, close the store, everybody leaves. Monday comes, the man doesn't show up. Tuesday comes, the man doesn't show up. Wednesday, finally, the man shows up. And everybody's waiting, including security, to understand what's going on. The man is coming to the store and said, I want to apologize with you guys, I don't have that kind of money. Most likely I will never have that kind of money, but I had a beautiful weekend. The reason why I told you this story is because he was great in marketing. He was great in marketing himself properly. He was able to sell a story behind the jewelry. And also, the woman was flattered by what he was saying. And so he has a client in one side, he has a vendor on the other. And the man was great. He was able to put together what the woman was asking for and what he was asking for the woman. So in order to make it a bit more technical at this point, but always less formal, being Italian, but at this point more American, I'm trying to give you a view of the state of the luxury. Is quality decreasing? Tough question here. Half of the wealthy US consumer feel that the quality of luxury products is decreasing. Italian consumers more likely to agree that quality has fallen, while Japanese consumers are less likely to note declines in quality. I can make a general comment here. The Italians are saying that the quality is decreasing, most likely because it's very difficult for us to compete in the global marketplace. And therefore, we have to compromise with quality in order to compete. Nevertheless, I don't know if it's the right direction that we're taking. The Japanese point of view is quite different because they are very used to a fantastic level of quality. Quality control in Japan, for whoever is dealing in Japan, is a nightmare. So they feel less and less that kind of issue, because if you're not a true luxury brand, you're not going to be able to survive in Japan. And the quality of if the quality of what you're doing is not up to the expectation, you won't be able to survive in Japan. So I want to thank you everybody to have me as an opening speaker. I will talk about my company tomorrow, but I would say that the interesting part of the speech was giving you an overall view about what is taking place in the marketplace in luxury. Overall, it's a positive atmosphere as long as everybody understands that whatever is in the middle, it will be crash. Either you work on the entry level or you work in true luxury. There is no space for mediocrity, and if you don't work on that, you're going to be out of the market very soon. So whoever is in the middle has to ask themselves whether or not they are working to the right direction for the future. Customer service is definitely, in my opinion, the best bet that you can have. And also, as a marketing man, if I can give you an additional tip, is be simple with your message. The message has to be less formal, more direct, and tell to the world what you want to do and what you want to achieve. And make sure that you can make it happen. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alberto.
Just now we know why Mr. Milani is worldwide known speaker.
I wanted to say he's also a true gentleman. Within 24 hours of asking him to be keynote speaker, no egos, nothing. He accepted to be our keynote speaker, and we thank him very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we would like to invite you for a tea break, so you can discuss what you've just heard and have a little bit of a break.